The name, image, and likeness marketing in college sports has gone crazy. It started with the Cavender twins, signing deals with Boost Mobile and 6-Star Pro Nutrition in Times Square, but it's quickly turned into so much more. Stuart Mandel at The Athletic reported yesterday that some of these athletes at major Power 5 schools are now being guaranteed up to $1 million before even stepping foot on campus. He says that they talked to a 4-star receiver that landed a deal to pay him more than $1 million over the next 4 years in exchange for his exclusive NIL rights. They also talked to a defensive lineman ranked among the top 10 at his position that received a 3-year deal worth $1 million. And they talked to a 3-star defensive lineman who signed $500,000 over 4 years. And the latter two, those are non-exclusive. Now, most of these deals are being facilitated through what's called a third-party collective, which essentially is a vehicle where boosters and fans are able to pool together their resources, money, and give it to student athletes under the guise of NIL. But this has turned the recruiting process into somewhat of a shit show. Some schools have collectives and some don't. So it's a bidding war, basically to figure out who can pay the most money to each individual kid, and it makes them free agents 100% of the time, even after National Signing Day. And the transfer portal is a whole nother story. The NCAA recently changed the rule, so student athletes can enter the transfer portal, switch schools, and play immediately, one time only. This means that now there's 3,600 kids in total in the transfer portal, an all-time record. But I think it's important that we don't lose sight of what this change was supposed to represent. So many people have fought for more than 100 years to guarantee the right for college student athletes to profit off their name, image, and likeness. And what do we know? It's working. According to Open Doors, the average NCAA Division I athlete has made nearly $600 from NIL-related deals so far. Sure, the football players signing 6- and 7-figure deals are getting all the attention, but that's not what this is about. This is about the college swimmer who can now do a camp during the offseason to earn a couple $100s for rent. This is about the gymnast that has a social media following and is now able to monetize it correctly. And it doesn't matter if they make $1 or $1 million. The point is, they're now able to profit off their name, image, and likeness, as they always should have been. Much of this will work itself out over time. My guess is that the rules get a little bit stricter and schools manage to work around the inefficiencies. But the positives drastically outweigh the negatives, and this is a change worth fighting for.